Did you finish Legend of Man? No, it's still going. It's just that, like, with Limbus Company, the schedule's been kind of also really messed up. Because, Limbus Company has taken Thursdays and occasionally, Sundays with how long the content is. And then I kind of like shuffled things around, and then I played AI the Swamp 2, the Nirvana initiative, not expecting to A like this game a lot, but also not expecting Limbus to be like a thorn in my side. I say thorn lovingly because whoo, buddy, there's a lot of stuff to it. Pack drive. Play. Email Hall, Mega Man Zero, thank you, New Mine. Don't worry, mines will be restored with the power of Car. Welcome back to Pack Drive. I don't know if that's spoilers or not, but I've gotten pretty far in my casual playthrough. Oh man, I want to go to Big Dan's. Free soda pop? Hell yeah. So I do feel like I gotta elaborate on stuff, mainly because we've been kind of playing the game and not really seeing what the story's about. And the story so far has been basically, we are some driver dude off to do some delivery for Amazon, like, ground services, when all of a sudden a door opens up on reality and brings us into the Pacific Northwest Exclusion Zone, also known as the Olympian Exclusion Zone. A place in, what was it, either Washington or Oregon, that has just been excluded from the rest of the world through a big, gigantic hole in the wall. Why do I have an at here? 1 second. Oh, Tiger's messing with me. Oh yeah, Tiger's was telling me something. But once we got in, we found a working car. And then through the car's radio, we found out a couple things. Namely, there are still people in the Olympian Exclusion Zone. 2 guys whose names elude me right now, and a lady. They're old crotchety researchers that worked for ARDA, a company that has made Limtech, which we don't have an accurate idea of what Limtech is, but the result of Limtech was all of this. And now, if you're in the exclusion zone, you're stuck. But the other thing we learned is that this car is something called a remnant. Remnants are weird anomalies that pair with a human being and make them go crazy. And with that in mind, the former researchers of ARDA want to help us figure out the mystery of the remnants and the zones, so they can unpair us from this wonderful looking car. Beautiful engine's a little liberal, but magnificent engine, and get us home safely and hopefully get us past the wall back to our normal lives. But also, there's some funny things about the car, such as if I close the trunk, it honks for some reason. But yeah, go back to Serum. Why do I still have that car cosmetics thing? Maybe I have to actually use a cosmetic? But I have one. I have cosmetics, but the game won't let me, like, not clear this. I don't know what's up. Why do I have 2 vacuums? Nah, I get a car, don't worry. What if there's just, like, something that I'm unaware of? Morse code? I got a screen cap for this, but anybody looking at this and able to, like, screen cap this and, determine it, what is this Morse code saying? Well, the thing is, Beowulf is like, I don't have any cosmetics to put into the machine. Well, I wonder, can I do this? Wait, there are license plates in this game? Gabe says I should make a battery jumper, which I agree. We should absolutely make a jumper. I'm gonna make I think we only need a jumper because now that we have access to the mini turbines, we can actually make a fair bit of energy. Wait. Why'd they tell me to make a jumper if I have 3? Weird. And I don't think I can research anything of worth right now. I could make the Athletic Stimulation Center, but I'm not really, like, too jazzed about that. We could make the 4th side rack, honestly, and we probably should. Looks okay in chat. Oh, hell yeah, I trust you, Cecil. But if you betray my trust, I'll fucking kill you. Yeah, okay. I could have both turbines on both sides and have it, you know, be uniform and cromulent. But also, let's get a little weird. Ah yes, a lightning rod next to gasoline is the smartest plan I have ever had in my life. Blueprints, that's what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for mini turbine. This seems like a great idea. I love how imbalanced it all is. My brain is kicking my head right now. I don't think I can research anything anymore, but Selnar was saying... matter regeneration... Yeah, I should probably get that. It is a well and valid upgrade to get. Supposed to know the actual location is literally Seattle, Washington. Oh, that's really funny. Where does it say it's... oh yeah, it's right next to Seattle. That's probably why we were driving and got like sucked into the zone, because we were just delivering something out in the boonies.
I love delivering stuff out in the boonies.
Oh boy, the gasoline elemental has arrived.
Not an elemental, I just chuck it.
It's a term of expression, like how people call alcoholics the alcohol elemental. But yes, this sweet stereo system is not actually a stereo system. We could put car parts in here and regenerate them across a run. So basically, like, say if we had a spare car door, we could take one of these off of them, throw them in the stereo surround sound, and fix them. But we don't.
I love Twitch getting
I told you.
ad blockers.
Hey there.
Howdy. We were told to go back to Sierra, which we probably could do, honestly. Let's see. Looking at the resources, there's not really a whole lot here, but one of them does have Arda trucks, so we should take that route. Should we explore or should we follow the plot? Well, I kind of already locked us in, so...
This game has plot?
Oh yeah, I just finished recapping it, like, before y'all arrived.
Hey, hey Wang.
Yeah, okay, fine. You need to be a little less coy about it.
You know what I mean whenever I say that.
I'm assuming Fenfo was trying to be coy about it. Oh, good lord.
I guess when I mentioned...
This car is so slow.
Yeah, Wang's basically done with the game from the looks of it, so it's very funny that now he has to go back to this fucking junker.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts. Well, we're what? We're what, 12 of 40 to the new engine on crystals? You can go to whatever node you want. You can only scan one node, though. Well, I suppose that's the case. We could also leave scout along the route, can we?
I was just gonna say that
Well,
this
let's just-
reminds me, I gotta continue Dragon that top of the game I was drawing.
What was that?
That I was just gonna say that seeing the car and stuff reminded me that I gotta continue my sketch.
Hmm. Yeah, Fenfield made a pretty good sketch of a tired robot. Like, it's really good.
Man, I didn't see any tires.
Yeah, I said, oh, pfft, God. You saw... I'm not owned. These guys are just terrible.
I not own, he says, actually turns into corn mouth.
Ah, yes, a corn skull. What also sucks is that I don't have access to, like, other stuff. Other niceties that would be really nice right now.
Niceties, that'd be really nice, huh?
Yeah. You know what I fucking said.
So today I had a kind of emergency, not emergency slash.
An emergency, not emergency?
I mean, so my sister is taking care of a stray dog because it is sick for this weekend,
Ah.
and well, she was not around, so I had to go out for groceries. And when I came back home, I opened the door a bit little, and immediately that dog just dashed right past me and ran off, who knows where.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So, no. So the thing is that I was since the place I went to buy groceries was like just a block away. I was using sneakers, not sneakers, but flip flops. That is, I was in flip flops. I think.
Yeah.
Basically, I was in pajamas, so I had to run in search of the dog, and it was like I had to go down a hill, cross a number of streets. I finally got to them like near school, like 8 blocks away from my house.
Okay, that dog got far.
Yeah. So I finally catch up to them, and then I had to go back all the way with them uphill.
Did the dog cooperate is the question.
It cooperated. After it had run away for some reason.
That's...
But the thing is that I had to go uphill through a very rocky terrain. And my feet's hard now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But I managed to get the dog back to my home, and then my sister came home, and I told them, you need to be more careful.
Okay, put that there.
And the good thing is at least the dog is never following me at the end. Because when I was looking for it, it just kept running away from me.
I mean, that's dogs.
Yeah. Until I finally catch it up to them, and then it became the most submissive boy ever. He just kept asking for belly rubs in the middle of the street.
Alright.
But yeah, I managed to make them follow me back home, and then I took a shower because I spent running so long after
Is
that.
that? No, that's a gas tank. Have I scanned one yet? No, I have not. That was the unidentified thing, but I don't think I need gasoline at the moment.
We'll always use more gasoline.
I mean, I could just top off my tank, but it just seems like a really pedantic action at the moment.
Just fill up a bucket and then give it to your actor
I mean, I already did. It's called Torpotypist. I don't think it's worth exploring homes. Because, like, Torp had mentioned it a while back, but the big problem right now is that I have just enough information to smooth things over with the game, but also might forget, like, some stuff. So I'm trying to be really good about, like, keeping pace with the game's progress, if that makes any sense. But the big thing that tips me off my head is that I really need to explore at this point in the game science trailers, cause fucking what's it called? Chemicals are annoyingly rare.
Oh, yeah, unrelated stuff, but I saw your post about that idol cosplay not having big enough thighs,
Yeah. Look,
and I remember that I saw somebody post a Gunpla model of an Ariel with really big thighs.
look.
The Ariel has gargantuan thighs.
Yes, I know. I have a
They
model
do.
of it in my fucking workspace. The thighs are gigantic. I thought it was like
How do they put?
I thought I was seeing things when I first busted out the fucking runner. I was like, this can't be the thigh, right?
It is. How did you post it?
How do I what?
How did you post the Ariel?
It's a neutral pose right now, just because I'm being really irresponsible, and I haven't built the action stance for it yet. And also, I kind of
Boring.
I know, but like I need to build an action stand, and I also need to get the one for the gun bits. What the hell?
Man,
Hello.
You could just place them. You could just place them on the ground with a post like the one I posted.
I am also living with my parents.
Fair enough.
I forget. Is yours the HG Ariel with the full backpack?
No, it's the full mechanics 1/100.
Oh, okay. So it's the one that actually can stand on its own. All right.
I also
I
have
will see.
the basic HG, and I don't know if that one can stand on its own. But the idea is once I build the HG version, is to pose them in the way that the Ariel commercial was in show, where it's,
And yeah, the HG can pose just fine. The problem is the one with the backpack, the full aerial setup, is because it's too back heavy.
yeah, because it is a mech designed for a zero-G combat, not land combat, and that's reflected in the model's ability to stand on its own.
A mech designed for
neat.
0G jugs.
It's really funny because the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz version kind of has a similar issue, but if you're smart, you could actually use the wings of the wing to just prop it on its own.
I mean, there's a lot of Gundams with huge fucking backpack setups that are just impossible to stand on their own.
Double Zeta is
I can
one, I
imagine.
believe.
Like, I know I actually have one sitting somewhere.
I'm just thinking of the multiple pictures I recently saw of people posting their Gundam Ariels in just get these poses.
That's a really good tweet, honestly.
Yeah.
Look,
To be honest,
look.
I also remember when the anime started coming out and all the people started drawing the Ariel, like, especially the tights.
I mean, yeah. I hate radioactive trailers.
Behold the thirst trap Gundam.
Look, the mushroom-haired lady whose name I always forget needs something to look at while on a business trip.
Mushroom hair lady.
The other gal, the second half of their wonderful marriage.
Mirin?
Yeah,
Oh.
I could never remember her name. I just always harken her hairstyle to a mushroom. Actually, I could just conserve on the on that. Give me that. Oh yeah, speaking of Miorin, it was really funny that somebody I forget what they reclassified, but they did it on the Bandai site where they reclassified something of G-Witch as up to interpretation.
That wasn't on their website. That was after a interview was posted in a magazine.
Oh.
They put out an official statement about the relationship between Mirin and Soletta, saying it was up to interpretation, when, like, there was no subtlety there.
Oh no, that's Bandai's interpretation.
No.
I'm talking about something recent that was in a like April's Fool's joke this year. I just don't remember the details. Okay.
Sorry, I was just finishing up.
It also doesn't help that I don't
Okay.
remember fucking nothing about the joke.
They are roommates.
5 feet apart, except not really.
I can't believe they're garried.
Yeah. I don't know why my brain went to that fucking Fallout joke.
It's great because in my head I always refer to gay married as garried, and also instead of mpreg I prefer the phrase pregnant and pregnancy.
Oh boy, gas station. I wonder if I'll get lucky today.
Now you must live with this knowledge, chat.
So, Ishkabibble is not here, but
Really be that unlucky?
Ishkabibble was mentioning something last stream about oh, I parked in the wrong spot. Oh no. Chat, have you ever parked in the wrong spot when trying to refuel your car? Be honest.
Yes, I have, and then I just
Oh!
drive around,
Oh! Oh!
fucking Wang making the worst monkey noises.
Look, on my personal file, I didn't see this until like hour 29. Ishkabibble was insistent that these things are real, and they are apparently.
Did you get a dumpster, bro?
I did.
I forgot we mentioned it a bit first, but the Grand Blue Fantasy wiki team, the people that keep out the wiki, when like New Game Plus with the jokes, like they always do stuff like they add to the wiki a bunch of fake characters. But one of the said fake characters was incredibly well done. They had multiple art, they had sprites. Everything they had
Thank you.
there was linked to another page.
So, here's the big thing about this: the Deco Vend. They say fashion's fickle, but this vending machine can still cough up a surprise or two. Ah, I guess it's only one surprise. Free decoration. Egan's mix. Oh, this was actually the first bobblehead I got in my personal file too. Also, I got in hella trouble just now because, I forgot that I'm not living on my own anymore. Oh, how I miss it.
I like that this thing spawned inside of a tree.
It's by design. You can save resources by just, you know, anchoring it to a tree.
Also, one last thing about the April Fool's jokes. There is a character in the game that lost their head, so every year in April Fool's, they did the wiki to use Photoshop the head of the character.
Good.
I'm running out of space, ooh, buddy.
That is the most correct move.
Ow.
What did just happen?
I walked into a tourist.
Must
Also,
have
there,
moved towards you then, because I didn't see it before.
It could have.
yeah, apparently they move.
They either move, but also since I removed a stability core, they could just spawn in. Like, anomalies spawn in when you remove a stability core. So it could have just, like, existed.
Yeah, and then you bumped into it with your dumpy.
Mm-hmm. It's my gigantic butt.
An ass
I
the
just pick-
size
I
of
just
Hoboken.
I'm just picturing the not aerial robot with massive thighs bumping into the wrist.
Oh, are you talking about either God, what's the zone of the Ender's mech alongside Anubis?
Yehudi?
Yehudi, yes. Jehuti with his gigantic thighs and Anubis with even bigger thighs. Oh, good. Time to get bullied.
Alright, I completely forgot about the eclipse.
Same here because it didn't like coast over my area, so I didn't even get a partial.
I have forgotten about it as well.
I have no clue how it was over here. I probably slept through it anyway.
Yeah, it started at like 9 a.m. my time. Have I still not scanned a truck? I'm also wondering what's the other anomaly I haven't scanned.
I think it was cloudy today.
Tragic. They can spawn right next to you if you could... Have I not scanned the abductors?
Yeah, no, it was cloudy all day over here. That checks. That's it.
And I like how, since it's a plot area, it is now completely sunny.
Oh, I meant in real life.
There's a whole lot.
No,
standing
I
between
know.
where we
I'm just
are
mentioning
and
that, like, it was pitch black
like
a while
another
ago.
wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving.
So yeah, no, checks out.
Control the instability any more
That
than we
sounds
control the
that sounds
weather.
normal for my luck.
At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. And technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra ought to have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
Oh, nice. Since it's stormy, my turbines are working. But yes, the big thing about LIM technology is meant to be a means to control reality. And boy, did it sure work. A bit too well, in fact.
I think they kind of lost on the control part.
Yeah, because like the control is out of control.
Overstimulate reality.
What about a chainsaw?
What's up?
Chat's talking about chainsaw, and I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, no, I think they're being ridiculous.
A little overreactive, you know. Wait. Give that to me. I desire to have no functioning bones in my body.
Okay,
Oh.
but imagine if you had to actually store those in your car, so your trunk was just chock full of glowing orbs.
Uh-oh. Hey. No. Back in park. You.
Did you ever fix the funny thing about your car?
What funny thing? I think it's working as intended. You.
Oh, I meant the door.
What are you talking about? Everything is working as intended.
You repaired it off screen,
Everything
didn't you?
is deja vu.
What am I looking for here? Oh, I don't even have any means of healing myself. Oh no.
You removed that quirk off screen, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No, I meant your door opening whenever you hit it in park.
Oh, that one I did on screen because it was pissing me off.
Yes, bitch.
It was genuinely frustrating me.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember to talk to your cactus.
That's another reality.
I remember when the last stream of it, you had to redo like
Several quests.
yeah.
Oh. No, wait. I have the fucking lightning run. I'm fine.
Are you?
The rabbits took out the door took a bit of the door a while ago. That's what that was.
I just don't know how to feel about the fact that your car makes noise every time you smack it on the ass.
Working by design.
Depends on what kind of noise it is.
It's a hoot and a holler.
Again, just getting horrific flashbacks to that one fucking rock stream I
The
did.
towers are locked up tight. You can tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735. Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Well,
This reminds me, there are people that make Twitter comics and stuff, like very intricate Twitter comics. And in one of them, there is a fatal shooting where one of the...
Day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Okay, go on.
There is some really meta fantasy setting where one of the creatures that appear is like a rat that looks at you disapprovingly, and that's it. That's all they do. They just make you uncomfortable, like make you feel like you forgot something or you're doing something wrong, and that's it.
Yeah, Tobias may be a janitor, but they're good people. I enjoy Tobias's company.
Why wouldn't they betray you like the Matt did?
I wish it was like some
I got it.
fucking healing
I'm
items
overlaying
here.
the map with the available routes near you.
Yeah.
It really sucks. Maybe I should be looking at cars, but I
There you
think
go.
food is
Found
typically
3
in
sector
cars.
stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the
I disagree.
Location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Can you make healing stuff?
Yes, at base, I just didn't think I just thought I still had some. Not, you know, none. Where is... Oh, this weather blows. It very rarely rains in California, but whenever it does and I have to drive through it, I am, like, so cautious and so terrified of it. That's when road accidents ramp the fuck up.
I don't understand how y'all don't know how to drive in the rain.
Well, we only have it, like, 2 months out of the year.
It's not hard.
You also give, the common collective way too much credit, Torpid.
True. I'm also astounded by how people are so bad at driving in snowy weather in other places, but you know.
Bad driving is just something, it's all too common occurrence here. Like, I had to, like, honk at someone because they had a stop sign and they were trying to, like, rolling stop past it just to get, like, a little bit of edge. And I'm like, no, fucker, I'm still driving here.
Man, I had someone
probably-
try to.
This is from like a month or two ago, but I was going home in a taxi, and the place where I get off to,
Oh.
there is a hill that is like a very steep angle. There was this this van trying to do an U-turn into this very steep hill. Instead of say going a bit further, turning around and then doing it the same way, and I could see how it almost turned it in itself like 3 times. It almost rolled over because the guy refused to do the sensor routine.
Something about getting behind the wheel of a car makes so many people just complete staggering morons. It's kind of impressive.
I mean, I had fun a few days ago when some motherfucker almost ran
that's-
me off the road because they tried to cut in front of me.
Day ending in
So I
Y.
honked my horn and I flipped them off.
You sound so blasé about it.
I flip a lot of people off. Also, it's like not the first time I've almost been run off the road. Won't be the last.
That looks like a wonderful place to loot.
Also, hello, Dave.
Howdy, Nave.
Hey, Nave.
I try not to be a moron while driving, but driving terrifies me. I mean, if you're already treating it with respect, you're way better than 98% of drivers out there. Ow.
I mean, driving doesn't terrify me, but that's because I've done a lot of it.
I'm kind of at that point too. It's just that driving in unusual conditions is what makes me nervous. I have a plan to infiltrate this. Actually, no, that would be a bad idea because I don't know how I would get out afterwards. Oh, I
a
can
big
just-
part of my
I forgot I could just kick the fence.
big part of my old job was driving all over the state, so it's really fun when I'm driving through an area I haven't been to in ages, and I recognize some of the houses. Oh, I delivered there before.
Hang on a sec. No, let's be smart about this. Eh. Stow that, please. Let's make a pry bar.
With the other bro.
I could just make a medkit. What am I doing? Fool that I am. I didn't realize I had the supplies on me.
Foolish fool with those foolish things.
Crowbar.
Foolish samurai.
Wielding a magic pry bar.
Wielding a foolish samurai.
Wielding an unspeakable evil. That video
Wielding
is
a
very
magic
moronic chat.
pry bar.
That video is very moronic chat and very fun.
We are
It
the
is.
coconut.
Coconut. Just the way Aku says coconut is great.
That's not even Aki saying, it's just some dude.
By the way, yes, chat, this is how you're supposed to light things in the game when you don't have a flashlight yet. It's very miserable. Oh, right, I'm in a radioactive zone, apparently. When did this happen? Ooh, chemicals. It's really annoying that you can only get chemicals either out of here or from a fucking cosmonaut satellite dropping from space.
Like you do.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Shotgun.
I still have to play Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't know if I don't know if I feel the same way, if I can be completely honest.
I have feelings about the first game.
Because, like, I had fun with the first game, but I wasn't as obsessive as I was with, like, say, this game. Like,
Much like Mario
Yeah.
Odyssey, the more I played it, the more I disliked it.
like, something about this game, I was just, like, fiending over it.
Because both Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, I really enjoyed at first.
Hey, Log. Shut up. I have to stream this. People have to be able to watch. Anyways, go on, Torpid.
But
Though I
yeah,
could've just
no,
said that.
it's very good because like for Mario Odyssey, I did the post game and that really killed my joy. Breath of the Wild though is the more I played it, the more obvious its flaws became, and the more I just grew to dislike it. And then I made the mistake of doing the DLC.
It has DLC.
Oh, yeah.
It did, and it sucked real bad.
Oh, right. It had DLC, I forgot.
Yeah,
That's how bad it
It was
was.
awful.
I just did the base game, like I played it once, I enjoyed it, and then I moved on to other stuff.
The thing about Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom is that I had a lot more in the moment fun with it, with stuff like slapstick humor and goofy circumstances with the new engine and its physics. But as a cohesive product, it was very average at best. Like, I think the only thing I really liked most of all was not even one of the 4, like, guardians that was meant to protect Zelda. I liked her beta design where she looked like a lionfish, and in one art she looked like she wanted to absolutely murder someone. Like, that was the Breath of the Wild I wanted to see personally. But yeah, still a good game. It's just not, you know, it's not haha funny car, I want to drive it to the ends of the earth and to my untimely end.
I'm just thinking of games to play because I kind of finished some of the games I played, like Unicorn Overlord.
There's like a lot of really good games lately. Like, I'm gonna pick up the Unicorn Overlord at some point. But also, Asta Libra was very good. Persona 3 was really good.
I would recommend to get it now, Wang, actually, if you're gonna get Unicorn Overlord.
Yeah, because it's cheaper on Amazon and GameStop, right? Log posted that earlier today.
Yeah, it's $40.
I really should get that, honestly.
Get it while you can, before you can only get it for like
And
70
then it
bucks.
takes over the stream instead of AI the SOT2, the Nirvana Initiative.
Yeah, Wang's never gonna continue that, apparently.
No, I plan to. It's just that, like, this game, man, something about this is just in my brain.
Just immediately forgot about it.
I'm also thinking of getting Ender Magnolians, the Ender Lily sequel.
I wanted to get that, but it's in fucking early access. I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I don't touch early access if I can avoid it.
There's some stuff I'll touch early
then I will
access.
wait.
There's some stuff that I will touch, but like, for a game that's plot-centric and not mechanic-centric, I'm just like, no. I'll wait for a finished product, thank you.
Yeah, then I will wait as well.
Because, like, man, I got burned out on some stuff, like... one of the big culprits of early access, like, burnout was a game called Memoria, which was basically we have Dwarf Fortress at home. And, like, I played that for a hot while and I was obsessed with it. And then it just never did anything beyond the initial release. Like, literally. And then it just released. And it's just like, but you didn't add anything new. So I was just like...
Then it turns around and flow and moves cape like Shadow Mask and leaves.
The other big famous one was the one from from the makers of Dreadmore. What was it? Clockwork Empires? That thing sure died miserably.
I mean,
Also,
in my
then I think
experience,
about-
just,
Yep.
just in my experience, playing early access and keeping pace with it is a great way to kill my enjoyment of the game, because I just end up burning out.
It's weird because
Yeah.
sometimes it works, like Library of Runa managed to survive the early access woes for better or worse in some ways.
Because it wasn't resetting your progress every update.
Yeah. Because I know,
Yeah.
I know Quasimorph.
It was
did
like
that
watching an
recently.
anime.
Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it? But like,
Runa was
Yep.
just a continuous forward progression.
Quasimorph recently had a big update and reset progress and did a lot of like sweeping gameplay changes and was like, oof, I gotta relearn this whole last game. Damn.
Yeah,
I will
that's part
wait
of why I
until the
don't like
game is
early
done.
access.
What was that, Fenville?
I will wait until Quasimorph is done for...
Oh, absolutely. You guys are wondering, plasma is very rare, so I'm taking opportunities to get it while life is still sane. And I'm not exploding all the time.
But yeah, no. Just the experience of the burnout has taught me to just never touch early access if I can avoid it.
What's the biggest disappointment for early access for you, out of curiosity?
Hey, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I have to look into it. But like a lot of early access games, I know just their 1.0 is no real different.
Yeah. Wait. Give me the juicy container. Give me those chemicals so I can shrink them. Such a weird thing too, because like early access can work, it just depends on like the studio. And like in kind of a weird way, what Limbus Company is doing with the gacha thing, I'd argue that's just like a fancier way to call it early access.
No, gacha is a very different beast. It's a live service.
Oh yeah, huh, that is the thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been gachas that just like don't finish their plot?
Oh yeah, a whole shitload get canceled all the time.
Okay, I figured that would be the case. Wasn't, I know Wild Arms was one of them, but wasn't the, Symphogear one too?
No, that was in the West.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of fucking gacha games that had to go through end-of-life shit before their story ever finished.
I really hope Limbus doesn't go through that, but they've gone through 6 characters' arcs for the most part, so hopefully they're making good pace.
It also depends entirely on the gacha, because a lot of them are basically just shoved out the door as fast as possible and just meant to be a quick cash grab before they shut it down.
Yeah.
I know a recent Love Live one had that problem where like they announced the dub, not the English release, and then that like 2 months later it would be shutting down.
Damn, that's wild. But also, how would you do a Love Live Gachapon?
Very easily.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you like pull for your Oshi, but then like what's the gameplay loop?
It's a rhythm game.
Oh, I guess so, huh? Boring. I say almost falling asleep for doing Mirror Dungeon 3 for like the upteenth time.
Yep, nope, that's part of why I burned out on Limbus. I just got real tired of the loop.
There is a joke that people that play gachas do, that a lot of gachas ends after having a tie-in with Persona 5.
Yep, it's weirdly consistent.
What about Persona 5?
A lot of games that have had crossovers with Persona 5 have ended very shortly after.
That's really funny. Now the question is, who's at fault there?
Nobody. It's not Atlas's problem, it's just very funny the way it ends up working.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just didn't realize there was a pile of tourists here. Did y'all drop anything? Drop anything
Doesn't look
crystal
like
like it? Ow. I boo you. Ow.
Yeah, the current gotcha game thing is at fault.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering if, like, Limbus is actually making a reasonable enough profit off of their gachapon, because, like...
It's not that expensive to run as far as I know. Like, their overhead's relatively small compared to a lot of other gotchas.
That's good.
They also have their sandwich store.
I keep forgetting about fucking Ham Ham Pang Pang.
And, like, even at their lowest, they still have made, like, 500k.
Yeah, and they only put like 30 into it, so they made a good return. It's just that the goal, if I remember their like strategy when they were talking about this, is like the primary goal for the gachapon was to fund their other games. So I'm wondering if like it's worked, if their plan is like worked.
I'm sure it has, but you know.
It's mainly just because I haven't heard anything about their other game that they proposed, which is supposed to be like a city builder.
To be fair, they are also low-key in an eternal state of crunch half the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, that is the problem, is they have a relatively small crew running a gotcha game. So there is a lot of stress in that.
Man, I fell off of Arknights. Somebody mentioned it in the gaming chat and I fell off it. I don't know why.
There's a lot of them out there. Is Arknights the one that's about guns as people, or is that like boats as people?
No.
No, it's
Arknights
it's the one
is-
with Rhodes Island.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just girls PMC. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, girls who
Girls,
are guns,
boys,
girls
and Lisa.
frontline.
Yeah, Guns Are Girls is Girls Frontline, which is surprisingly a lot of the version in the story.
Not that surprising. That's actually a really common trend with
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Limbus is definitely there in some capacities.
Look, let me tell you about Nikkei.
Oh yeah. Well, the problem I have with Nikkei is like, if I play Nikkei, I will never be able to focus on anything else. Like,
Literally, the first chapter of Nikkei ends with you fucking blowing the brains out of one of your goddamn Nikkeis.
wow.
Wow.
It's the first or second
Oh,
chapter.
I have a problem.
Oh man, Blue Archive is something, alright.
Can I have other storage options? Oh, it really beans it. Well, I don't need 4 jumper kits to the ocean with you.
Tragically, the trunk in your trunk is not enough.
I know, I need more of a trunk in my trunk. Oh my god, that wasn't even enough either.
It's okay to have a little in your inventory. It's okay.
Oh, no, it's not.
Suck it up, motherfucker.
I gotta make space, damn it. I don't think it's worth getting that orb. We have a lot of energy already. Side storage is incredibly helpful, and I should have got that instead of the stupid gas can expansion.
Also, Blue Archive is run by fucking Nexon, so the grind is miserable.
Oh yeah, I still remember Dungeon Fighter Online and taking a week to level up to like level 37 out of the at the time 40 level cap. It's a shame TPR isn't here. That way we can like take shots of whiskey and just fucking be miserable about DFO.
And DFO.
That story was remarkably fun and stupid too, where like the central like core of the plot occurs in Detroit of all places.
Hell yeah.
Because as I forget what it was like a big dick of an evil dude just took over the Bronx and detached it from reality.
The Bronx is New York.
No, well, I'm using the Bronx wrong then, because I believe it was in fact Detroit. It's just really funny that this guy was just like, hey, I'm here now, I'm gonna take this city later. It does still exist, but like, the problem...
It's no longer Nexon.
And it's no longer Nexon, but we've like, grinded our brains so smooth to it that it just feels like not fun to play anymore. Like, it's one of those scenarios like I had with like, Darkest Dungeon, where we've grounded so much, like the entire game is just number calculations in our brain. Well, in my brain at least.
I'm thinking about...
I know, Carmite, I got corrected. Fuck, forgive me.
I'm just thinking about how somehow I had not burned out from Grand Blue Fantasy despite playing it for like
Well, Grand
10 years.
Blue introduces a lot of new content from what I've seen.
It is in its 10th year, and well, it's already past its 10th anniversary.
But it also has like a fighting game and like an action RPG now. Like, Grand Blue releases a lot of content, so I'm not shocked that it's still alive.
The woods there can be
Oh yeah, it has a lot of
maze.
stuff.
If you get lost, follow the path.
Somehow I had not
The
gotten
Limtech
burned out from the
stabilizers ran so damn high,
grind.
only more Limtech could contain it from complete meltdown.
But yeah, our current objective is to stabilize a path to the next area. They say to follow the pipes, but also we have a GPS, so I don't know why Oppie is telling us to do that.
Were you meant to have a GPS by this point?
Yeah, yes, because it's like I don't know what else to call it.
It's my turn to
MacGuffin
give you
comes
an
to mind
explanation
first, but I know
about
that's
the mass
wrong.
hallucination
Oh,
event
plot.
that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
So yeah, the inciting event for the zone was pretty terrifying, and Oppie got it real rough because her husband died instantly because of it. But yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna... Yeah?
I was just gonna say, like, continuing on, what were we saying?
We were talking about DFO last.
Oh yeah, and how it's just like my brain has been ground to dust as a result. Like, hello, another dial from Peter's build with the GPS. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm hard pressed to call it. I don't know what to call it. My brain says MacGuffin, but I know that's wrong because this has an actual use. But the ARC device here is our GPS. We get it from the start of the game, and it is pivotal to our survival because it's not only like a map, a GPS, and like a navigation tool. It also tears open holes in reality that allow us to go home.
I was gonna ask, is there something like an event or like an enemy that can sort of act as an EMP grenade that neutralizes your GPS?
Not a GPS specifically, but a lot of stuff does utilize the GPS.
No, I mean that. Is there an enemy or an event or something like nullifies
Oh
your
yeah,
GPS?
it blows. There are actual McFucking storms that will short out your GPS, and you're just flying in the dark temporarily, and it's fucking terrifying.
Kids these days don't know how to read a map.
I mean, it'd be nice if I had a paper map, Torpid. Then I wouldn't need to rely on the Arc device. You know, the device made from literal insanity?
I'm just thinking of when I was little and I was playing Star Tropics 2, and I drew a world map of a grass maze on paper,
It could be also
and eventually I.
because you have that effect when you... Oh, no! This place is perpetually stable, Carmine. There can be no abnormal effects in this zone. Is a paper map gonna help? Oh yeah, good point. As our good friends mentioned, the only reason why we're able to traverse the zone is because of the Arc device and the remnant of a working car. If a normal-ass person were to walk out into the zone with no assistance, A, because of the distortions on the land itself, feet become thousands of miles, and you'll be radioactively, mutated to death instantly. Perpetual stability just means there's no timer before this big storm sets in. I guess I've just had really good luck then going to these areas because I've never had the EMP storm roll in and ruin everything. I've had it elsewhere and it's been terrifying, especially when it's in perpetual darkness. Or worse.
Sounds like a you problem.
Or worse, my headlights get stolen.
Sounds like a skill issue.
You know, 30 seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was free-falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Oppie? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
Oppie, you're clearly full of
And
shit.
weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
She must have saw something really fucked up. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention like the time frame of this. I forget what it's like 30 or 40 years since the exclusion event happened. So like, yeah, Oppie is in fact a grandma, and Tobias and Francis are definitely on the older side after this whole event. Also, hey chat, if we want to take a road to get there, we gotta go through like a whole ass loop to get there, but that seems really dumb, so I'm just gonna do some off-roading.
Hell yeah.
Time to wreck the shit out of this car. Come on, Junker Chan, let's go! Oh my goodness. It's our new OC, Junker Chan.
That's stupid.
I'd go with Cyborg Betty, but that's already a song.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do
Okay,
I
where are
have
we?
theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Allen clearly uncovered some new way of using LIM to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes,
Can we
precisely.
just like...
Where do gamma rays come from? But
No,
outer
that mountain is
space.
really huge.
Feedback on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Allen developed a LIM-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir.
Or a portal
A portal. To where exactly?
to Atlantis.
Of course! Now, why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
I love how Oppie just hates these two with, like, almost a venomous passion. But yeah, something about, like, a reservoir of gamma radiation just sounds utterly terrible. When they said a portal to another world, I was like, to Zen? You know, Tobias is taking the piss because obviously poking the bear and having fun with it. Yeah. 30 years with the 30 years these two parties have had to deal with each other.
Yeah, you're the first new person stuck here in a long time, aren't you?
Yep. That's what. Whoa.
Damn, that's a lightweight pallet.
Yeah. I have a really funny story about a pallet now that you bring that up. It's just that when I was like 13, there was just these like discarded pallets just outside of Kmart, and me being a 13-year-old prone to violent outbursts was like, I feel like breaking these. And as I was doing, a cop stopped by and was like, hey, you kids, stop that. And I got scared shitless as a result. Probably should have read that. Or is that logbook? Notes. What was that one? Oh, I know which one that was. We had the thing. SSR meeting minutes 2. How best to classify and store SSR equipment and journals. Suitable social clubs that will not exclude Ophelia Turner, aka Oppie. The SSR lacks formal structure. Country clubs, academies, golf venues, etc. Off limits to Dr. Ophelia Turner as an arising concern. Action items. Dr. Ophelia Turner shall be responsible for storing and maintaining the equipment. Dr. Reginald Stanley Robinson shall be responsible for keeping minute taking and record keeping. Local cider tasting, courtesy of Dr. Henry F. Mulligan. Man, these guys sounded like they had it fucking good. Alright. Time to mulch all this stuff. Also, I might need a new scrapper soon. Oh boy. What? Oh, beans. Hopefully the Minutemen won't be a huge jerk. Nope. Well, I have 2 scrappers now. Come to me, delicious goodies. Food. I could use food. Your vacuum looks 6. It's a cobbled together hodgepodge of random assorted things that are forming a vague simulacrum of vacuum.
Hey, Oppie, you've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now?
What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you, so yes. It's our business now.
Man, Otacon's getting assertive.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
I'm gonna go
Sure.
here.
And I'll
honestly.
send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
Oh boy,
The hell
scientists.
with that. We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Uppy.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old man. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Yeah, I did scan an abductor.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off
Oh, I
without
guess it was the
them, trust
broken
me.
bunny I missed
I'll get you
before.
through no matter what.
This really is my last chance.
Alright. Poor Graham Gam. Look. She's been mired in whiskey for 30 years. She's not exactly an amicable grandma anymore. Also, I need some gasoline. I better get the juice box out of the back. Wait. Oh, shit. Well, at least I didn't blow up the fucking tourists. Don't take Torpid's juice, but I need to. I need that juice to exist in the zone. Oi. Oi. Gimme. Just walk. We can't. The car's the only reason we're able to do any of this bullshit. It's kind of wild. And I'll have you know, chat, I will do everything in my power to not cure that perk. Well, quirk. Calling it a perk would imply that it brings something good to the equation.
What weird? What does it do?
Whenever I close the trunk, the car honks. Which is why we harkened it to slapping the car's ass and then it yelps.
Can't believe your car isn't Moe anime gear.
I can. I forget which indie dev did it, but they made, like, the most tropey anime characters, and one of the big focuses was, like, being super damaged both physically and mentally.
I'm just thinking about your car going like
Moe
killing
Kyun.
and killing you.
What was that?
I'm just picking your car, you're going like in anime gear like from there and then hitting you really hard, accidentally killing you.
Ah yes, if you, the anime car is so tsundere, it isekais you. Obvious intermediate from the late 70s to 80s. She has been bringing it in whiskey. How? I thought you couldn't communicate outside the exclusion zone.
What's that? Oh yeah. I just remember when I read this one-shot isekai manga about isekai truck drivers. People that literally drive isekai trucks and run over people to isekai them.
There's a video game out of that in Steam recently that's very, very much porn. But I do find it find it funny that it's just like, hey, you're a truck driver working for God. Now run people over so they can be JRPG protagonists.
That was basically the main plot of that one shot. where this driver, they 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 suddenly meet this old man driver and they start talking about this guy stuff, and then the old man is like, remain as a truck driver, do not go for the Isekai Express.
But I'm also getting spikes.
That stability in your
The
region is
Isekai Train Express might pay better, or remain with the truck drivers. Something like that.
There we go. Oh, why did it appear over there? Oh no.
I think the thing I remember the most is when at the end the goddess is Isekai, but the god of Isekai, they're like, you are not good enough to be Isekai with a truck, I'll Isekai you with my fist. And then they push them so hard that they send them to another wall.
Oh, abductor, don't you fucking dare.
It dared.
I think it is in fact daring.
It dared.
Yeah. Yo, stop! Motherfucker! Well, I guess I was like the least worst it could be also. What was that, Torpo?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck! Ah! Yeah, that's half my car gone.
Yeah, it's like you were using it. Well, that tire's not looking so hot.
Yeah, because I got exploded.
Explosion-proof tires, loser.
Sadly, those don't exist.
Weird, I wonder why.
You'd think with all the anomalies out there, that'd be one of them, but no. My tires gotta explode for some reason. I love explosion-proof tires, it'd be great. Oh, come on, game.
Awkward spot.
Smooth. Elegant. Not a
Nice work
problem.
out
Wasn't?
there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall.
The car's still there for the most
You
part.
may want to consider armoring
That's
up
a
a bit.
fucking low
once
ass
you
bar
cross that wall.
though.
The
Because like you
midzone
wouldn't
is
make it
about to be
home if your
sewn
car
together.
wasn't working.
The car is not gonna make it
Oh
with you.
man, if only you saw the image I posted in spoilers of my first foray into another zone and how
Yeah.
half the car was missing.
No boop yet. Check the dumpster.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, big man, what you got? Okay. I don't know, I'm not really feeling that. You got me anything else? Ooh, that's good. Anything else? Well, I appreciate it, buddy. 2 repair gels is really good. Mwah.
Don't kiss the garbage.
It's not garbage, it's people.
Somehow worse.
If you're in a bind, pay a visit to the friendly dumpster out back. I always seem to find just what I need in there.
I already did, ma'am.
Hey, did you ever install that thing you got from the vending machine?
I just put it in. I did not install it yet because I'm just like getting all my stuff in order right now.
Okay.
I have a system of basically doing everything I can to get all the freebie stuff I would typically get off the ground, and then just using the Vargas vac to pick it all up. Give me the bobblehead.
Yeah, man, I saw something dumb.
I mean, that's just most of the internet these days.
I mean, yeah. I just saw Justin Wong was playing Street Fighter 3 online rollback. They got Lego Party.
I mean,
But
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
but-
feel like that dude's just fishing to get Daigo parried these days.
Yeah, but the coolest thing is that they actually managed to get a KO, and then they can roll back and undid the KO, and they still got parried.
That one makes a little bit more sense, but I honestly feel like Jay Wong is like artificially engineering fucking
I would not be surprised.
Daigo parry moments.
I would not be surprised. But this one was silly because it was like the game used one KO and then roll back. No.
Yeah. Should I use the goo? Probably. It'd be better than blowtorching. Alright. I'm just gonna use all the goo, honestly.
Your car is super fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering where all the damage came from.
Explosions.
Oh yeah, that's right. I ran over a tourist.
Thunder. Thunder.
We love auto repair spackle. Yes, it's a goo made of a nanite storm that just finds its way into any hole and fixes it.
Finally, now you can cure your butt crack.
My ass is not cracked, Torpid. It is a solid singular cheek. God, that sounds
Gross.
terrible.
It does.
One cheek wonder.
I don't have other repair gel. Where is it? There you are. Door and then maybe the wheels. Mono butt wang. It's not even a butt anymore if it's just that.
As I said, the one cheek wonder.
Can it be a cheek if you only have one?
No one way to find out.
Yeah, that should repair most. Well, I should also look at the other things because the lightning rod sure took a beat in that one. Turbines look fine at least. Alright.
Is there nothing else that needs to be fixed?
No, everything looks fine for the most part. Like, so I could touch up some of the other things, but like that would just basically be, you know, a bit wasteful. That's typically what the blowtorch would be good for, is like that last like 2 to 3% of something. Okay, we can do this.
Yeah, I think you made the most of your goo.
My dude.
Yeah, did you fill up my sippy cup?
No, I did not. Sorry, I was looking to research some stuff. What is on the docket? Because we haven't been lucky with unstable or corrupt energy yet, which has been kind of unfortunate. Because like I got real lucky with unstable energy on my first playthrough, and I was able to get crude flashlights super early.
Can you receive seatbelts?
Not mechanically, but I assume there are seatbelts in the game. I could get the seat rack and make the back seat gas tank now I think about it. Do I already have
Okay,
I do.
can you research more storage space?
Yes, but I don't think I have the energy for it because we could put a trunk in our trunk, but we need unstable energy for that.
I see. I was gonna say because the last run was like
It was
running out of
dire for space. Oh, there is another thing we could research. Like we got the side storage, and it's probably what I'll convert the gas tank into. Give me a seat rack, please. Doopa 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 doop. In you go. I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't really matter where I put the gas tanks on the car, honestly. Just because if you refuel from the actual tank, it what's it called?
I sound like I'm talking through a gas mask.
Sorry?
And I mean, Black Jacket say that I sound like I'm talking through a gas mask.
Oh yeah, it's mic quality more than anything.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
It's part of the reason why I have to like ask for you to repeat your statements sometimes. Is just because mic quality on your mic is a little crungly, so it takes a little while for me to parse it.
But yeah, it's understandable. I just use a headset.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're not in the business of doing, you know, broadcast stuff daily, then why get a better mic? Do I have any quirk? No, it's just my good quirk that I will never touch ever. Video game. Why do you think this is a bad quirk? Alright, so we did that, so we have a lot of gasoline, so we don't really need this thing. Time to recycle you in the parts, old friend.
In the Southeast place.
That actually didn't really have a lot of parts. But for that, we can go to... where is it listed? Side storage.
I'm sorry, chat. I will try to speak better. I tend to forget that... I tend to forget about speaking English better.
Oh, I can understand you for the most part. It's just that, like, because of the mic quality, it makes it's a little hard to figure out. So, like, I don't think it's a problem with your diction. I think it's a matter of hardware. And I can't really expect you to, you know, buy a good mic. What am I doing next? Because we got storage. And honestly, what I should probably do is take all this stuff out of here and put it inside storage. Well, stuff that I could reasonably afford to lose, now that I think about it. Because the side storage can have problems with it. There we go. What next? What else do we have? Siberian turbine, headlights. We have off-road tires, so we're good there. We're on steel doors, so I should look into more research. Oh,
Return, how goes the car?
Car's repaired. I'm just trying to figure out what to spend research points on. Because a lot of it at this point requires unstable energy, and it's a little awkward. Like, we could get lead-plated and insulated panels, but I feel like it's kind of not really worth the price of research. All-terrain tires would be great. Puncture-proof tires would be good, but we don't have the advanced workbench. And the advanced workbench, unfortunately, requires unstable energy. So a lot.
Go
ahead.
I was saying, isn't it just easier to just huck flares and get a fucking flare gun?
It is easier to use a flare gun, but flare guns are rare. Limb pulse emitter. I should get the limb pulse emitter. Bigger antenna. I don't know what the bigger antenna does, is the thing.
It picks up the radio better.
The Impulse Company.
Oh, that'd be funny. Honestly, you could probably do, like... You could probably adopt the same logic into this game and vice versa. Like, you could easily drop in something like the, like either the Olympia or the Chernobyl exclusion zone into like the PM verse and vice versa. Limb pulse emitter. Yes, gimme. This is great because it causes a lot of problems to not be problems anymore, like abductors. But not thieves.
I had to get up briefly because I was getting a bit of the sleepy bitch disease and also need something to snack on anyway.
I have another locker I can put this bumper in. I don't want to dispose of this bumper quite yet.
Leave it on the floor.
Nah, I like my toes. Improved intended against 3 scans before running out, so you can scan 3 nodes. Oh, is that what scanning nodes does? Does it just give information? Because I've always just kind of like scanned one zone and then left.
Yay!
I guess we can do that. I just need to make a... Was it sheet metal or circuit board? Circuit board, okay. Oh, I could... So the big thing about that is, I'll show an example here. I'm at a weird point where I could just look at something and automatically know what an area has. For the most part. I realize that you can't see anomalies here. But like this area has like plasma towers, a couple abandoned cars, corporate and commercial, and 2 trucks. So it would be worth just driving through here and just raiding those trucks. But I guess when you use the scanner, you also get like data on what anomalies are there, and also the junction conditions.
Look, I just look forward to whenever we get to the Wish Granter.
Ah, I'm so close to getting there myself.
Never
just
choose
wish the
a
zone
wish
away.
granted device.
What was that?
Never trust a wish granted device.
Oh
Basically.
yeah. But you could
What
trust...
do you mean? You can trust the Wish Granter.
I was gonna say, you could trust Enkidu. You guys were talking about isekais earlier. What's the group's thoughts on Yojo Senki? Never heard of it.
I have not watched it.
So I guess we don't have an opinion. I love watching the framing go around a thing. It's really cool looking.
Yeah, it's nice.
Huh. Tanya the Evil. I think that was the first anime night I showed up to, Torvid.
It may have been. I don't know, man. It's been a while.
Got that. Cars repaired. What else is the
Yes,
game
we're
say?
making stalker jokes, Kyleman.
Is there anything I could use? Anything else I could use to get like a leg up on things? Oh yeah, it says I can make the Liberator, but we will not be making the Liberator. I want to believe that I can like timer scam the good engine.
The Liberator.
The Liberator is something that it is a explosive putty gun that you shoot at a car to extract its precious doors from. Granted, it damages them slightly, but it's better than taking a scrapper to them and just getting nothing.
See, I just heard the Liberator and I thought of Psychopaths.
Oh, that crazy ass gun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a very cool looking gun.
I wonder.
I enjoyed the
Oh.
first season of that, and that alone.
Hey, y'all want to get into some trouble?
Fuck yeah!
Boogie Woogie.
Because if you notice, if you look at the top right over on there, you notice it has a clock icon and a little circle with lines through it. 2 vertical lines increases normal energy. 2 diagonal lines though indicates abnormal energy. And I want that in my skin.
I miss Fenfell. I miss Spooky Boogie.
Boogie Woogie.
Is that the theme song for that show?
No, it was a specific character who sounded ridiculous every time they said her name.
Ah, I see.
There is a video compilation of it with everyone saying "spooky boogie" in like a serious voice, and it makes me laugh for some reason.
By the way, here's our bobblehead. It's a tape deck.
And it's just a single cassette,
Alright.
not a tape deck. I mean, I guess it's on a tape deck, sure.
Oh, it's tape deck and cassette, not the... Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Shit.
I think my favorite part of that video when everyone says "spooky boogie, spooky boogie, spooky boogie, spooky boogie" is at the end when somebody just goes like. Rah, rah.
Oblivion Lost remake. What is that, Black Jacket? And yeah, Log, it's really good for getting, like, the armored panels early on. It's just that, like, I'd rather find a Liberator and use it than build a Liberator and compromise my chance at getting an engine early. This has a car and a squall. This has an Arda Investigator. Yes. What am I missing? Oh, I'm just not seeing plasma generators. Fucking whatever. Alright, this is not a plot mission. We're just vibing now, so we could actually, you know, talk a bit more. Also, it's fucking dark.
That's why God invented headlights.
Why not go here? I was trying to figure out what the conditions of this realm were. Where am I on the map? There's actually not a whole lot to this map looking at it. So we could probably just like make a quick pass to get Yon Orb. But also, since it's dark, it's gonna be real hard to see the moving truck and Asda Liberator.
Yeah, you're thinking of Roadside Picnic Log.
Which also has an anime inspired from it, Other Side Picnic, which is a really good anime.
It's technically a series of light novels.
True. Adapted into
I would have-
anime.
A lot of animes are a series of light novels, to be honest.
I like this room where the only loot within it is one singular phone.
Man, I remember something from a fighting game, from a fighting manga.
Question for your main file, which engine did you take after the Superlight? You think I took an engine after the Superlight? Because I haven't been able to get anything else. Superlight's been putting in work for me, though.
In this fighting manga, there is this super powerful guy that nobody can beat. And there is the group of the good guys discussing in a cafe how to beat him. They go ask the guy's drinking buddy for ideas. And he says, I have nothing to say, but I know somebody that can give you an idea how to beat the big man. So he calls the person, and the person that arrives is the very same bad guy, big man. He's like, hey buddy, these guys want to know how to defeat you.
That just feels like a big move. Yeah, I'll take a fucking radio because I need the parts. You'd be shocked at how uncommon copper wiring is, chat.
I'm just reminded of the Other Side Picnic guy and how he would state how Yuri saved his life.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah, it helped him get out of a depression. He was saying this in response to like commenting on fucking Witch from Mercury.
That's good at least.
It's very funny.
I think I need to go through here. Oh, there's a lot of anomalies here. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. I ain't scared of no chainsaws. This is why I hate driving at night, chat.
Sounds like a you problem.
At the very least, the stream's running immaculately and not, you know, chugging along because of bad hardware. Give me the orb. I desire juice. Be ready for an isekai. Truck gets hit by a truck. So the people of that world. If you ever a truck gets hit by a truck and gets sent to another world, so the people of that world hit the big truck, hit bad with truck. We hit the bad guy. I'm having a hard time processing that. Oh, it's just isekai a truck to isekai the big bad into another world. That just seems like it's deferring responsibility. I will say this, I do love Japan's recent trend of the Demon Lord actually being, you know, a very good employer that gives benefits far out exceeding what, you know, normal humans get. Like, the recent one was "'Tis Time for Torture," but I think also Hellk had that?
No, you're thinking of One Room Hero. Or
That's it,
was.
One Room Hero. It's just a really funny concept of, like, actually, the demon realm has got a really good idea. You get dental and medical. It's crazy, right? Just a constant commentary on how, like, reality fucking blows and you need to, like, consort with the devils to get, you know, just basic living expenses. I should have parked the car in a different way. But hey, here's some free crystal for me. Or not. Come on, games. You know what? Do.
There were a lot of them.
Just the parts falling down is incredibly funny to me. I thought I saw something there, but... Oh, the flare fell from after I threw it.
Convenient.
That's part of what I like about messing with tourists is that that'll happen where it's just like, they explode and then like, a minute later the flare finally comes back from the sky it was sent to. Ah, delicious. That's one step more towards progress. But only one, tragically.
Oh, there was a tire you could break.
I was mainly focusing on the panels to see if I could get crystals, but I could use rubber.
That said, I think I'm gonna head off. I couldn't shake the sleepy bitch disease as well as I thought.
That's
have a
fair,
good evening.
dude. Have a good one.
That's fair. Have a good night.
That's not boomsticks, it's flares. What wouldn't go boom? Oh, it's a tourist. If you just send a microaggression at a tourist, they explode with the force of kinetic energy that can send a flare into the sky for a minute straight. Imagine trying to calculate that. Who, buddy? Sadly, we have not seen the moving truck or the Asda truck, which sucks because those are really good loot piles. Oh, here I go. Ah! Oh, why are there so many anomalies out here? I just want to steal an orb. Ooh.
I went to check on that manga I mentioned where one of the big guys calls out the big bad to ask him, "Hey, this bodies of mine want to know how to feed you." And as it turns out, the big bad is like, "Okay, first you have to do this." And then start explaining how to feed him.
So, chat, you were saying, yes, it is a good idea to shoot tourists with flares. The only issue is that flare guns are very rare guns. What? Oh, it was the flare that got exploded. more explosions happening and I don't know where. Ugh. That actually sucks because I kind of need that. Also, no crystals to be found. That's unfortunate. Not anything that makes them tilt. I've kicked them before and they haven't responded, which has been very annoying. Because I'll kick them 3 times and after the 3rd time they'll finally explode and I'll just like lose half my health as a result. Send debris rolling. One group is hitting group off in the distance. Oh, that's almost comical in a way. Is that an armored one? No, that's a regular car. Tragic. Oh, nope, nope. So, chat, that swirling mist of energy is called a left-right. It is the anomaly I hate the most, because look what it's doing to my ride.
Position facing anew, and a strong wind blows, and their bodies sort of like dissipate on the wind.
Also, hello, Fresh Gluten.
You know that we're
Oh.
on the news is sort of dead out of the go. We needed to find out what he was doing. I was nothing.
What are we tuned into?
Go down and talk to a new. Like,
No, I'm going down.
You're eavesdropping on a D&D game.
I am with you. We appear I'm looking at a situation that they've done. Like, was she elected as the marshal, or did she run uncontested? How did she get given this role? Was he the marshal?
that's pretty much it. Like,
No, there's nothing more to that story. All right.
nope. Nope.
Is this what it sounds like from the outside in? So I had to open a window. Alright. Sadly, we could not find the Arda Investigator there. Would have been a real boon to our assets. What is that radiation symbol I do not recognize?
Not recognize.
But also, if you notice there, the clock timer, unlike over here, there's no time on the clock, so I feel, if I remember right, the instant we walk in here, we're going to immediately get a klaxon.
What is a klaxon?
The klaxon is the signifier that the storm is coming. You better hurry your shit up.
Oh.
The storm is not good to drive through, as I learned recently.
It usually isn't.
Well, this is not like a storm of, you know, weather. This is a storm of, hey, I'm gonna unfold your car like an onion. Yep, there it is. What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, you're a radiation one. Fucking whatever. Off with you. Be free. You know, just gonna pick up an orb of radiation with my bare hands and throw it. So the primary mission here is to get all the orbs on the radar, because I want their delicious energy for my own use. I just have to figure out how to get there with all the electricity running through my body. Oh, no. I do not want to go through this tunnel. Oh, buddy. Time for the most awkward 3-point turn of your life. Oh, that's bad. Oh, where's the road? Okay, I'm on the road. That's another reason why I don't like driving at night, is that dirt roads are kind of very hard for me to distinguish. Also, chat, do windshield wipers take energy? Weird question to ask, I know, but, you know, please bear with me. And if you see the... Wow, the storm is coming in real quick, actually. Uh-oh. I have negative time to fuck around and find out. I also just passed it. Shit. Oh, I should also do something here. Hang on, chat. Limb pulse emitter. Get that shit off me. That is what the limb pulse emitter does. It emits limb pulses to get shit off of you. What's harassing my car? I guess the rabbits are still considered there? Oh no, is it because the storm is in? No. Is it just the rabbits? Beat the MRE, please. I need health. So I need to let the lamp another flare, because I'm bad at this game, apparently. Oh, I should have put a marker down on where the thing was. I don't see it any. There you are. Look at your rad gauge. Oh, I was looking at it, don't worry. Give me the orb. Because I have to move. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I didn't realize that Quickstorm meant that the thing just swoops in. We are just gonna get the big aura one and then leave, because I don't think I have the luxury of choice anymore. Should just be straight ahead, though. Why did my hood take so much damage?
Storm?
Oh boy. Oh fuck. That's not good at all. I'm not in the storm yet. I'm still in the eye of the storm. Haha, funny pun. Okay, that'll have to be the best marker I could get. Boy, I sure hope I parked the car. Let's go. I need that orb energy real bad to make forbidden technology, like working flashlights and stable engines. There you are. Look at all that satanic energy in that orb. The sheer power of corporate greed in the palm of my hand.
I can't believe you fell to capitalism.
I mean, we work for Lobotomy Corporation. Oh, these Minutemen are trying desperately to mess with me. Oh, car, where are you? Oh, car, where are you? I might need to make a med kit. First aid kit, please. Oh, this is my only one that I'm getting this run, buddy. Hey, I know you're excited. We need to go. Oh, God. I so want to get that, but it's super risky, especially with something that's... Another storm that's coming in right now. I think I'm gonna go for it because I think I could get both of them. That is if my car doesn't get shot to death. But yeah, now the tier 1 storm is upon us. Nowhere is safe. It might be healthier for me to just leave, but also, man, where is this going? Hurricane squall. Oh, this is just a hurricane. Okay. Oh, right. This is a hurricane.
It seems like the front part of your car is gone.
Oh, this is also a bad idea. Ooh, buddy. Oh, you feel that green goo on my screen right now? That's the radiation taking effect. Go! Get in there! Well, the storm is going. We could probably just get the other one and go. I feel like the show. I feel like the show we're about to witness is heading for disaster. Well, at least the storm's gone, so most of the headache is gone. The interferometer's still going haywire for good reason, honestly. I should probably just leave. This would be too greedy. The question is, where in the world is the road for this? There we go. Because the thing looks like it's on the path, so we could just take the road there. Red hasn't even come on my map. You got a little bit of time. I don't know. I was feeling a little squirrely. Mainly because of how quick the yellow came in. Also how... I should have used the goo. But I think we got enough energy to do something with. And we could always go back. Like... Looking back on it, we could probably go back to another unstable zone and just get more, delicious energy. And we left with 2.7.
But my, what's this? Are you learning a thing or two?
My dear newbie.
Ah, shut up, ma'am. I haven't learned a thing about risk assessment, I can tell you that. Did I not pick up any supply? Oh, I did pick up supplies that run. It was just all on my body. $21, so we are halfway to the engine. But no, that's not the prize here. The prize here is that delicious orange number. Because for the sake of streaming, that delicious orange number is going to become a flashlight.
A flashlight?
I have 3 flashlight batteries. The crude flashlight is actually quite economic to build. And we'll take it for a demonstration by going out into the inky blackness. And now I am the sun. But you see so much out here. It's so nice. Also, what the hell is this place? Hey buddy, you got any goods for me? Oh, is that the portal exit? Oh yeah, it is. Really should be a bit more generous about, well, a bit more conservative about the flashlight. But I just want to see how this rubber get manifested, you know? The friendly dumpster is very friendly right now. Aw, he's done. Thanks, buddy. You're a peach. Stove? I didn't cook today. No, I don't want a gruel panel. Why is this door open? Ooh, we have a problem. Something to keep in mind, when you first come into the portal after the tutorial zone, even if you don't have any damage to your car at all, you take bumper damage because you burst the door open the doors of that little barn garage. Oh, that's really good. That's how we're supposed to do it. Okay. Did that. Let's start conducting repairs. The hood. Splorch. Bumper. Wow, bumper got messed up. Headlight. Headlight. Yeah, we're gonna need some more putty. Side panel. Wow, this side panel got fucking wrecked. It's like panel. Panel. Back panels and door. Ooh, that door got messed up. At least our stickers are fine. Well, time to use the blowtorch. Blowtorch is much like goo, except you have like a little bit of fine tuning on how you could do stuff. So you can just like poke at something and heal some of it, and not use like a solid fifth of your bar to heal one thing. Because the fires of the void cleanse our car and restore it to new. Lightning rod can use some healing. Feel better about my old car IRL now. You should cherish your car while you still have it. Because apparently car parts are becoming a rare commodity. So much so that, like, car companies are actively hunting out people to ask them to buy their cars from you. Well, we got the choice of the flashlight. Now let's see what we could get otherwise. I could research carbon fiberglass, which is a good idea, but not, like, a great idea. I could also research a blowtorch, but we do not have the olive material on the icons there to make it. That's going to be in stage 2. I believe we can make the plasma scrapper, though, if you want faster scrapping. could also possibly make bio headlights, but we don't have the advanced work. Actually, hang on. Oh. Man, we should have gotten that fucking other orb. We could have gotten the advanced workbench as a result. Now I feel like a goof.
Sometimes you have to listen to your hobbies.
Breaching Barnacle, Shaggy Scrambler. Okay, so we can't get those yet because those are not here yet. Need like 1,000,000 marsh eggs for the bio headlights. It's like 300, yeah, but marsh eggs are not too hard to get, Log. Especially when you get a good vacuum. I should get this. Actually, hang on a second. Roof radar. Need a roof rack. We need circuit boards, screws. Okay, we can fucking make this. We don't need it now, but the roof radar is incredible to get, actually. We are not in Second Zoe yet. Which is why I'm not too, like, pressed to get it right now. Can I not make a roof rack yet? Oh, I need a lot of steel sheets. Hang on a second. Can't just make the steel sheets from the screen? Come on, game. I have so much of this scrap metal to use. Give me a roof rack, baby. My mother got several car upgrades because people came into her dealership asking what car she had, and the dealership called and said, hey, if you want to trade in your car, we'll give you this newer car at your current payment plan. That's right. The people that were asking for my car were saying, like, we'll get you a new car. You're gonna still be on your payment plan to, like, pay for the car, but I'm like, nah, I'll just pay off my car. I'm fine. Because I was not too jazzed about the idea of still being mired in debt. The resource radar is good because it tells you where everything is, including Asda trucks. I don't know why I keep calling them Asda trucks. It's not like we're in the UK.
Antenna.
Yep. I get some rad satellite signal in this shit, dude.
Then you can watch all your animes.
Yeah, but the fucking, like, it keeps buffering and it's real annoying. I should deposit this paint. Hiya. Fuel. Come here. While we're working here, chat, if anybody knows what one unstable energy could get you, let me know, because, like, there's a lot to think about with this game in terms of what gets you what. Is the car still running? It is. Shit. You stop that, young man. Gas garage storage upgrade. I should go towards that because I got the pneumatic locker on my personal save, and that thing is divine. Sadly, I cannot expand the lockers because I'm short on regular ass energy. I should have unlocked the electrician's kit. I just kind of spaced on that. Thermal vac requires stuff that we don't have. Scrapper's nice, but do we have enough energy for it? No, I used it getting the radar, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I think getting the radar was a good idea. But I think we just gotta sit on that energy for now and go on another expedition to get stuff. I'm tempted to go again to a naughty zone if the game would let me, which it won't. If I take the G1 to here, I could go through here and get some more unstable energy. Hey Wang, what's up? What seems to be the issue, Shrike? Your outer storage is real nice for throwing things like gas cans, fixing outer storage. Outer storage? Oh, you mean my racks? I mean, I'm doing that right now, right? Oh, I guess not. I see what you're getting at, too. I thought I was, admittedly. The main thing I'm worried about is, well, it's a Zone 2 problem, and we're not there yet. Watch your passenger doors to fiddle with the shifter. Oh, thank you, Cecil. I'm gonna turn that off. Because I hate that. Shifter, shift drive. Front right door opens. Madness.
So this is for getting rid of wheels.
Was it shifting the park? I thought it was shifting the drive. Mechanics kit. Do I have a mechanics kit? Oh, what were you asking?
That is for figuring out wheels that you're gonna get rid of.
Yes, because like right now my car has two perks. The one is the trunk, and the other is if I shift to park, bam, door opens.
Oh.
I don't like that. So I'm gonna turn that off.
I see.
Like, there's some funny ones, like the one we have for the trunk is very funny, and then there's that one where I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, you can imagine. Woo!
Alright, now let's hit the bricks.
Let's boogie.
In my fucking sweet station wagon. That's slow as molasses. Ugh. It's so slow, chat. There's some quirks that are beneficial. I don't know about that, because I have not encountered any beneficial perks.
The honk?
The honk is funny, but I would not call that a benefit.
I got the lag, it's usually a benefit.
Yeah, that's fair. So here's the demonstration of the resource radar. I press shift and bam. It shows a pulse that would show resources if I was on the highway. But it allows you to scan for stuff on the road, which is incredibly useful.
Does these pools have a limited number of uses, or you can use them?
It uses 3 charge from your battery, but since I have the external generators, I can just recharge it by driving.
I see.
Hell, even funny weather could get me it. Which I think is what we're having now.
Funny weather.
You know, storms.
Yeah.
There it is. Ooh, and there's plasma too. Oh, we're not getting in there. Because as I mentioned, I probably should have really researched the electrician's kit. Because it allows me to get into there.
It has an electronic lock.
What was that?
It has an electronic lock.
Yes. And since I don't have an electronics kit, I can't overload the lock. Which is sad because I'm pretty sure there's 1 to 3 very attractive chemicals in there. I didn't put this thing in park, did I? I just kinda left it.
I assume if you do not left it on park, then the car can use
Ooh, there's an Asda
go
Explorer
off
out
on its
there.
own.
Yes, it'll go off on its own by merit of if you're on an incline, it'll just, you know, roll down it. It's a parking brake.
I see. For some reason, I thought it was gonna be like parking the car allows it to not run you over.
Give it to me. Give that to me. Oh, oh, look at all those resources. I love these things. And I could also scrap the wheels if I were desperate, but I don't think I'm desperate enough for that. And sadly, the doors aren't armored, so I have no impetus to get those for its delicious crystal. You could definitely get run over if you don't park it. Really? Well, I've never had that issue.
It would be funny if it had happened at some point.
It probably will now that I've opened my fat fucking mouth. And yes, having 2 turbines on your car is really nice, but because it allows you to get more energy than needed to power your lights, so you could recharge your battery as you drive. And for long stints of driving like this, that's really nice.
Thanks.
Oh. Can't believe you got ran over, Log. I mean, it just sounds so comical. Just like chilling around, turn around, you just see this car, your own car, like barreling at you.
Then it comes out to the "we'll be right back" screen.
I don't think I need it. Well, I have spare energy. Let's see if there's anything interesting behind us. It's still oh. There's a moving car. Did I park the car? I did park the car, thank goodness, but I should turn off the engine and the lights. You know, maybe I should get the car for this one. I thought I could just walk. I thought I could just walk there, and then the radiation occurred.
It's okay, just walk into the radiation, it's fine.
No.
An extra arm's okay.
No. I think I'm good. Oh, the truck's in it. Oh, no. Well, time to develop 3 eyes. That truck's fucking worth it, dude. Because they almost always come with some form of decoration. Junker oh man. I got like the most garbage looking decoration. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it. Basically, imagine 2 fucking, what are they called? 2 clamp pliers, the ones that you could like lock into place. Imagine them tied around the spoke of where the steering wheel should be. And that's what the steering wheel becomes. Oh, scan it. Fuck. Why is it the best steering wheel unironically? Vice grips, thank you. Well, there should be both an Asda Explorer and a thing out here. Actually, what is our trip anyway? Oh yeah, we're passing through the G1, which has the stuff if we want to get it. But it also has the energy that we want. We should really get that, but also, wow, it's like way the big fuck far away. You know what help us get some speed? And crash.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Oh, that was good.
How did you crash like that?
I was going at such high speeds I could not control the car.
Hmm.
Luckily, that didn't damage our car a whole lot. But unfortunately, I don't know where the road is anymore. I'm so disoriented. The road is actually so bad I can't get good traction on this hill. And I'm pretty sure at any moment the klaxon's gonna go. There's the road. Oh, thank goodness. See, we made good distance going at turbo speed there. I totally didn't get my fucking ass rammed.
No, no.
I still don't see how it's the best steering wheel log, just because, I thought the steering wheels are decorative. Unless I'm missing something very obvious. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I hit something on the road. Ooh, buddy. Or... This is gonna take up a lot of time, but I really should pick that up. Engine, light. The klaxon is gonna sound as I'm getting this. I fucking know it. They have collisions if you're turning the wheel. So if you're turning, the wheel can block the wipers. Oh. Okay, I see what you're getting at.
Welcome back. This is Frequency File, Episode 2. In the last episode, I told you about the curious case of Dr. Ophelia Turner. When it comes to this enigmatic individual, one of 3 versions is true.
Okay, so I just have to have a cool head, and we should be able to get everything.
To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius...
So, it is radio being those mass hallucinations stuff?
I started down this path
What
to
was that?
discover who she was, what she did, and
What is this radio thing?
This is backstory of Ophelia Turner, aka Oppie.
ultimately what happened to her. I didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But let me rewind a bit. In Northwest Washington State, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on 3 sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types. Snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine rainforests.
What?
Up until 1955,
Happened?
It was the residence of 100,000 people, including Ophelia Turner. It was her birthplace, her hometown, and, it turns out, ground zero and sacrificial land.
If I get
for the
shocked and go at
promise of
turbo
new
speed.
technology. In true fashion, the government never comes out and says that's what led to the creation of the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But the chain of events were in plain sight. Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain and subsequent seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors that spread like wildfire.
Well, no.
Because it turns out,
Probably best
even
stay on the
with
road given how
government's
slow my
resources at your disposal,
clunker
keeping
rides
secrets
off-road.
is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result. Lucky me, because I had plenty of questions.
Oh, I see what you mean by it blocking the wipers. Okay. I typically use a button for that, though. Like, I don't have to look at the wipers to, like, click them. No. Get back in there. I need to mark yon orb. I can see what you mean though. Like if you're trying to do it as like a fully immersive sim and you try to like go for it, the steering wheel can block it. But I'm a freak of nature. I steer with WASD controls.
I'm using motion controls.
Oh my ass.
Your happy ass.
There it is. There's that beautiful orb, guarded by all sorts of electricity. Ugh. Car, where is car? No, shit, that's right. I can't use healing items while carrying the orb.
We gotta deal with the radiation. Cualquier cosa.
I mean, that's perfectly reasonable, Log. What's not reasonable is the amount of green I'm ingesting right now. Because I might die, actually. Ugh. Oh god, it's everywhere. What the fuck? Get inside, get inside, get inside. Oh, wow. Oh, my bones. Why is there so much? Game, I don't need you to tell me about how to monitor my vitals. I know how bad I'm fucked. Also, looks like the car's getting hosed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game just decided to put a bunch of... Something is rattling, and I don't like the sound of that. What is that?
The car is making noises.
Oh, I'm aware, and I don't know why.
The car is not a cat.
Like, nothing on the indicator tells me that there's something wrong with it, but this noise is very pronounced.
The car is simply a cat now. He's telling you to go to sleep.
Bumper. I should probably look into getting that looked at. Do we even have any goo in my... Oh, fuck off. Get out of here. Leave. Oh, you fucker game.
Oh.
I might actually die here because of that. Oh, this sucks, actually. This is really bad. Oh, don't you fucking dare, game. Ugh. Can I make first aid kit? Oh, thank goodness. Because I'm making one. And I don't have any goo, my dude, but I do have a blowtorch. Which ones are red? Bumper and all the doors.
Your car has an interface.
Oh yeah, it always has. No, that's not good at all. Let's get that energy and see if we can, like, make better pace as I continue to dive headfirst into radiation. Maybe I should have taken the car. Or is that the old marker? Oh shit, I think that's the old marker. Oh, this sucks. And there's a good car there too. Why do these green zones exist? They're so terrible.
Cows, fuck you. That's right.
What happens when I'm like pressured for time in a scenario like this? Ooh, oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. I could probably get these orbs and then go back. Because while it's slowly encroaching in, it's actually not that fast. Who, buddy, do I need? Do I even have any repair putty? Am I able to make repair putty? Did you know you could scrap red bunnies in here? Yes, I'm just a little distressed right now. What happened? Oh, it's the troubles. No, I cannot make repair putty because I lack chemicals. And now I'm just continuing to shorten my lifespan for the chance at power. Oh, there's even more radiation. Are you kidding me? This blows. Oh, I might have put it in the side storage, you're right. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Oh, man.
Pretty light. Look at all that yellow.
I'm getting too greedy with these excursions.
Yeah, that you are. You can...
It is not looking great.
No, it's not.
How am I in the interferometer zone? It says I'm outside it. Still radioactive out here? What? I don't even have repair kits here. Oh god.
I think this might be a good time to fail.
This might in fact be a wash. I should probably bounce.
We don't know when to conjure monsters.
Oh, I'm gonna die in the car actually.
Oh. Ooh.
Because apparently radiation is bleeding in from God knows where. I'm not even in the storm.
Do you have a sailing?
So I'm going to teach you a really rude trick, chat. And I'm not going to do this much, but I feel like I got super hosed here on time and energy. You just quit the menu. Now, granted, this is a very scummy thing to do, but I feel like that was like a collection of failures. Because the game only ever saves when you enter a zone, so you can just come back in here. Wait.
We're starting the zone.
And not give me the same amount of stuff or the same map. What the? Ooh, I wonder if I should... Well, I did say I wouldn't scum it anymore, so I'm not gonna. But, like, something about that map was really rough. Like, I was well outside the storm radius on the map, and I was still taking, like, radiation damage. It was some bullshit, in my opinion.
Those floating yellow orbs are not radiation things?
They are speed boosters. They give you an enormous amount of speed, an unhealthy amount of speed. I hate using them, but they can be fun.
I thought they were radiation blobs.
Nah. I mean, I guess that would make sense if you just look at it, but no, they're speed boosters. We actually ran into them, in the beginning of the last map, the failure of reality. I see as I go turbo off-roading. impulse emitting. That way I could find funny things. Nothing of interest there. Nothing of interest there. I really should just drive as close to these things as I functionally possibly can. There's a moving car up there. Drive up right up to the edge of the circle before you pop a gateway. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, honestly. We also have to get that lore again, actually, shoot. But I don't know if we have the time for that.
I hear around.
Oh yeah. That's why I said I don't know if we have the time for that. Oh, actually, can I even get up this hill? This was an intelligent idea for smart people like me, an intelligent, smart driver. What the fuck was that scream? Ooh. Oh. Get the fuck in there. I need space. Gimme. There we go. Skyrim horse, you can warp the car to you. I mean, yeah, but... Okay. We'll get the lore first, and then we'll get the last orb. And hopefully, the game won't hose me with, like, a radiation scam. Oh, hey, look, radiation scam. Oh, this is bad. Wow, that was all of my car's health all at once!
Ooh.
Game has enough for blood for me today, apparently. Holy shit.
I'll fucking kill you!
And I don't have the luxury of time to loot for resources to repair with. It's
Most likely, you know, that I feel like you will get just hit and hit with waves of danger.
Ow. Fucking stellar driving, Wang. Yeah, I think I still have to play it too, so we get to hear this again.
Welcome back. This is Frequency File, Episode 2.
I really should have brought some fucking putty. Just that I don't know what chemistry level I'm at right now, and I didn't think to do it on this one.
Martyr or monster. To be able to weigh her in turns as heretic, genius, or scapegoat, we must first set the stage. When I started down this path to discover who she was, what she did, and ultimately what happened to her, I didn't expect it to lead me to one of the strangest mysteries of the Pacific Northwest, the Olympic Exclusion Zone. But let me rewind a bit. In northwest Washington state, there are 3,600 square miles of vibrant wilderness called the Olympic Peninsula. Bounded by water on three sides, it was a wonderland for outdoorsy types, with snow-capped mountains and salmon-bearing rivers and pristine...
Alright, there we go. We're back on the road. We should be fine.
It was the residence of 100,000 people.
So far,
including
I'm going to
Ophelia
drive where you
Turner.
could eat corn out the
It was her
can.
birthplace, her hometown. And, turns out,
Couple
Ground
miles.
Zero and sacrificial lamb for the promise of limb technology.
Man, this sucks just because the road is so hard to see.
The government never comes out and says that's what led to the creation of the Olympic exclusion zone. But the chain of events were in plain sight. Strange accidents, leading to the government's claim of eminent domain and subsequent seizure of the peninsula. The evacuation of 100,000 people and the attempt and abject failure at containing the rumors that spread like wildfire. Because it turns out, even with the government's resources at your disposal, keeping secrets is a tricky business. You can bet there was plenty of talk as a result.
Just shut up and give me the goo.
Because I had plenty of questions.
Go, 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 go.
Nope, nope, stop the engines, good lord. Oh, that's bad.
Is something launching into the air?
Electricity hit me, and because of the area's condition of electricity gives you a speed boost, I just hopped into the air and decided to, like, damage my car a little bit further.
I see.
Oh, why are there so many speed boosts? That's terrible.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, this blows. But I did get 2.1 units of corrupt energy, which I think is what we needed for the advanced workbench.
Maybe?
I know we needed 2 point something. It'd be nice if we could just leave from here. Oh, it's nighttime. But the map is a bit forgiving, at least. Wait. How do I exit from here? Oh, I don't meet the conditions yet, that's why. So I do have to get some orbs while I'm here. Time for some panic repair.
Your car was about to fall apart.
I mean, that's always the case with the game. That's kind of the dilemma, is that realistically your car's durability is your HP bar, and you at the fleshy center are the like, once you're at the point of, hey, you're taking damage, that's a real problem. Also, we have a fair bit of time before things happen here, so we could, like, hopefully take our time getting stuff.
Remember that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I'm not overconfident in the least. That's why I said hopefully. Luckily, gas is not an issue. Mainly ass. My driving, that is. My driving is complete ass. I'm gonna go in here just because medkits would be nice. Repair building? No, I don't think so. Because the route map shows here gas station, lead shielding, truck. I don't know what the goggles thing is, but I don't think that's a repair building. Nothing here. Worthless. You can scan them, but it has an icon that's like a shelf, if that makes any sense. But it's not for means of giving up that there's not one here. It's just a matter of I don't know if there's one here. Yeah, let's just drive over there. Also, I don't want to... Actually, have I scanned this yet? I have scanned the airstrip.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what that was. Does it damage the car?
No, well, it doesn't damage the car, but it disables gravity around you, and the fall damages your car.
Oh.
This I don't think I've scanned yet, though. Oh, I have scanned a spike puddle. Well, there's a moving truck. Oh, I have not scanned this yet. There we go. Box truck. Game, I would like to open this up and take the prize inside.
Amazing prices.
Oh, you have no idea. Powered by carbs. Oh, it's a bread shifter. Man, we got 2 fucking dumpster pearls here. This is great. Now the question is, how do I get up this hill? Well, A, I put it in drive. Ah, here we go. We are actually right next to it. The kind of thing is that it's very subtle, but you kind of want to scan anything you have. Done so already! Whenever possible. Because scanning stuff is related to research. What shocked me...
Was there like one of those battery things that power up electricity or something?
Yeah, I think a Minuteman was nearby and I just completely missed it. Oh, it's down. Okay. Ah, this is gonna be hell on my car. Oh, this is gonna be hell on my car, just seeing where I'm gonna land. Also, that was the vertical drop. Give me the orb. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, game, you suck. Game, this isn't even funny. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's
Go to the middle of the location.
It's in the shit. It definitely feels like this game rolls abnormalities that are specifically made to just ruin your overall, like, quality of life. I had one where somebody stole a car part from my car and dipped it right in an acid bath, destroying it instantly. I definitely should probably get that second orb maybe, but also, wasn't there an Asda Liberator here? There there is a investigator here, but I don't see it on the scanner. So greed will continue to take hold. Oh my god! No, 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 no! Wait. Oh, sweetheart.
What is that? Oh.
Let's find out together, shall we?
You got a scan?
The beating heart. Is it only limited regen? But it is an anomaly that can regen your car. Doesn't look like it repaired much though. Like I got it up, but I didn't get it all the way there. But I'll take it. Who buddy will I take it? Because it also healed me. Now, are you ready for my car to get fucking thrown away from me immediately again? Called it.
Oh, yeah.
This zone is awful.
This reminds me of when I was talking about when I went to search for that dog. Because
Right.
whenever I got near, it just kept running away.
Yeah. All my repairs gone. All my apes gone.
You ape.
Oh, there's a gas station here. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be greedy.
Reminds me of the guy in Twitter that was like, my single ape is gone, I have to sell it, I can't believe it.
Yeah, that post was really sad. I named my
Sad.
kid after the ape, and I'm just like, oof. Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, sad and kind of pathetic, but not in a funny way.
There's a really cool tabletop game concept I remember seeing before that was a 4chan project, so it tells you a lot, but also was still, you know, an interesting concept at a glance. Where it was a tabletop game where you play as a night shift employee at like a 7-Eleven in the middle of nowhere, and then all sorts of like alien stuff would happen to you, like Greys would visit you, or like cryptids would come over and the like. And I thought it was a neat idea, but much like every 4chan project, it never went anywhere. Tragic, really.
Well, I'm sure it also had some unsavory stuff.
More than likely, but at a glance, it looked alright.
Oh yeah, it looks like an okay idea.
It's basically the idea of, like... It's like the idea of a regular show, but with more of, you know, this kind of mythos. I'm really hung up on that fucking investigator, and I want to know where it is, damn it.
Honestly, the building of a gas station in the middle of nowhere sounds like the setting some people use for their modern horror stories, which makes sense because it is an authenticity.
Oh yeah. That's part of the reason why I liked it, because it lends itself to horror, or it lends itself to comedy. Like,
Yeah,
one
but then
session could
again-
just be like you chasing the Mothman away from your fucking lighting.
I mean, why would you chase the Mothman away?
Because they're scaring the customers and you work for a corporation.
Well, they're just there to warn you from imminent disaster.
I don't think we're gonna find this as the investigator. I should probably just call it in. Because we are also pretty beat up, and I had to save Scum, and I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty.
project for them that worked with Kawada Shoujo. Yeah, that was a fucking miracle. And even then, there were still some questionable things about it.
Yep.
.1 unstable
No,
energy.
that thing you saw was not Bigfoot. Never was. Never will be. Don't let Tobias and Francis fill your head with that nonsense.
Ma'am? I feel like I got very little done with that road trip.
And been a little bit of progress counts, I'd say.
I guess getting the energy is good because it allows us to go forward. Oh. Game? Game?
The car was so incredibly beat up that it just gave you everything.
Game, I don't need 4 scrappers.
It's just I will get a scrap.
What I need is that. I need, like, poly gel to repair my car with. Where's the box? Where did I put the box at? There you are. I'm gonna need you in a hot minute. Give me the pearls.
Oh, lost it, okay.
It's like a blackjack dealer.
Bilateral.
Ooh, the pirate ship. Alright, vacuum clean this shit up. Oh, I could use the vacuum to summon the box, but I want to get it all in one log. 9 canned food, a repair buddy, 3 first aid kits, 4 scrappers for some godforsaken reason, 3 MREs, burnt orange paint decal, wood. Oh, I'm running out of space. You.
I need to make more space.
I do. This song is so incredibly corny. Alright. R. Put that in there. Where's the other one? Did I not get the other one? I didn't. I didn't get the prize at the end of the tunnel. Warning, this is not paint. Alright. Now let's customize our ride, baby, as we got a really shitty steering wheel. Ooh, that's a good head ornament. I like that a lot. And a bread.
Bread?
Apparently... Oh, this is an antenna. It's not a stick shift. Yes. What else is there? What do we have? Oh yeah, this needs to go in here. What else? Definitely repairs. I should focus on repairs. god. Look at that sick head ornament. Fucking rad.
So bad.
Check your panels for damage that Putty can't fix. What? I mean, there's no diamonds on the stuff, so, like, we're good for right now. But also, Putty, go who? 24 chemicals, we should be good. Like the flat tires. Oh yeah, there's no diamonds on the stat here, so there's no malices on our gear. I'm always on the lookout for that. Most notably fragile. Oh, is that the one that can't be cured and is fucking miserable?
Oh yeah.
Did I miss a door? I guess I did.
Yeah, you can kind of see that it is picking up.
Tire is also in trouble. Do I repair the turbines at all? Just because healing Putty is very, very precious. And I kind of wanted to save 3 specifically for putting in here and not having to worry about it.
The song's making me think that you should listen to Bastion's music.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that last time.
Did I?
I believe so. Oh. We could get the trunk in the trunk.
Yeah, more space.
But also... Oh, is the advanced bench worth it? Oh, I kind of want to get the trunk in the trunk. Yeah, because, like, we were having problems with space a while ago. And now, we just throw this bad boy in the trunk and these cardboard boxes become a beautiful square inventory space.
Nice. Now you can do proper inventory Tetris.
Oh, it only gets worse once we get the augmented trunk storage, which actually made me upset.
Why?
I'll leave that to be a surprise from like 5 streams from now. Ooh, yeah, I get the fucking scrapper too. That's really nice, actually. Oh yeah, the one thing I probably should unlock is electrician's kit. Oh, I should have gotten this, but I feel like the other thing was way more important. I could get the rapid pump station. God, it's always a matter of what in the world do I research next. You know, it's almost tempting to get the auto parker, but that takes a seat rack. And I feel like what I have is a lot more useful. You focus on your storage in the garage. Yeah, maybe I should get another expanded locker. Maybe I should bull rush pneumatic tube and not have to worry about this shit.
It doesn't pain to carry you small storage space.
Over here. Because it is the closest to my car and I can just dump stuff here. I could show this off. This is a... We don't really need this though, do we? Parts Locker is a very weird one, and I don't know if we should get it, chat. It's not a game changer, but I like the concept of it. But also, it's very bizarre, and I don't quite know what else I'd use my stable energy on, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Well, my unstable energy, I should say. Of course, I could always just sit on it, but that feels very boring. Oh, I should get this with a bullet. Could get the rapid refill pump, honestly. I feel like that would be useful from a streaming perspective. That way I'm not just gassing up my my shit. I wouldn't call it the best use of unstable energy, but it's something. Is experimental charging station okay? I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet. I feel like the one that I'm more curious about is this. But we kind of forfeited our capacity to get there super quick. So I'm gonna make this place a better gas station. Finisher racks. The roof rack is a curiosity just by merit of, A, I'm short 0.1 stable energy, but also, I don't really have the technology to get what I want out of it yet. I need to be able to get a, advanced workbench. Which is why I'm really debating doing one more run before we call it. I'm gonna be doing one more run anyways, might as well do it for the good of the stream. Load up the healing stuff with that this time. I technically am. Have we not explored the F1 yet? Well. Oh, there's not a lot of stable, unstable energy out there though. Ugh. That's what I want, damn it.
There's no way to reroll the map for so saying.
There is a way to reroll stuff. It's part of the tech tree. Yeah, it's the same problem as we had before. Yeah, junction reroll stabilizer. This allows you to send a modified signal to a junction, scrambling it. But it needs a lot of thermocrystals, way more than we could reasonably get. Maybe we should just call it an evening, because it seems like people are starting to get a little tired.
It is late, to be honest.
Yeah, and plus it doesn't really feel like if I were to put in the extra time we would get much payout. So we'll call it here for the evening. This car's an asshole.